flip-flops here in Australia or in English. The name in Portuguese actually is Havaianas, so sometimes they'll say Havaianas or Havaianas to be clear. So, as you can see, it's a flip-flop very famous in Brazil.
Chega aqui, me dá um beijinho rápido, não reparar que eu comprei Havaianas novas. O que está acontecendo aí? Então eu não mais isso, não pode comprar.
Ah, por que você está falando assim?
Só para você saber como é uma TV. Não sou esse aqui.
So to start advertising of them to you be familiarized with the product. I also have some here to you see. Yeah. I put some Havaianas, so while I explain about them, you can touch them. Yeah, you can try. So you can pass to the other guys. And you can get in touch with the product and see how yeah, it's not good, it's not new. So we'll talk about the market share now. Havaianas is a Brazilian brand of rubber flip-flops or sandals. We can call both ways. They are produced by São Paulo Alpargatas. São Paulo Alpargatas is take part of the Camargo Correia holding. The brand has 80% share of the Brazilian market, so almost the whole market of flip-flop sandals in Brazil is Havaianas. Per year they sell around 162 million of pairs. 10% of these 160 millions are sold in more than 80 countries in 5 continents. It can be found in more than 200,000 points of sales around the world, so it's quite easy to find Havaianas nowadays. Especially in Brazil, you can find almost all the stores, shoes stores. The exports are around 22 million pairs per year, so it's also a good number. In US, they are in 1,700 points of sale. So in USA, it's very popular. Here's the Havaianas global map. I would like to show you one store of them. They can be found in shoe stores, and also they have their own stores. Here we will visit one store. Here's the Havaianas store in São Paulo. They have a good design. It's very beautiful in general. Their design is very interesting, very casual. People can feel very comfortable when they are in the store. So here's the Havaianas store in São Paulo. A lot of pairs, a lot of designs, and it looks like beach, something very relaxed. The history of Havaianas, they are inspired by the Japanese sandals Zori. Is it right? Do you know? It's popular there. Yeah, it's a Zori is a sandals to stay at home, right? With the gi. Is it true? Yeah, it's a comfortable sandal, right? At June 80th of 1958, the first pair was launched. It was blue and white, very simple design, like this one. And for 30 years, it was especially for lower socioeconomic groups. So usually, poor people wear Havaianas. But in 1994, they started a marketing campaign with famous artists in Brazil. As you could see the advertising, it's a very famous actor. And they also started with different designs, trying to reach higher social economic groups.
Não acredito que você veio pro restaurante de chinelo. Deixa de ser atrasada, né, vó? Isso não é chinelo, é Havaianas, ó. Havaianas Fit. Dá pra usar em qualquer lugar. E é bonitinha, é?
Boa tarde, tudo bem?
Olha lá, vó. É aquele menino da televisão. Você tinha que arrumar um rapaz assim pra você. Mas deve ser muito chato casar com famosa, né? Mas quem falou em casamento? Não tô falando de sexo. Depois eu que sou atrasada.
So in general, their advertisements are very funny. They have a lot of humor in their advertisements. And here they are, what they like to show to the public, that you can go to a restaurant, very sophisticated, and wear Havaianas, and also this actor is also very famous in Brazil. And especially in this advertisement, they are the grandma. It's old-fashioned because she told to her granddaughter that she was wearing an Havaianas at a restaurant. Because usually in the past people just wearing the beach or poor people, so it's to change the idea. Nowadays they have a very popular marketing we call Todo Mundo Usa. That means everyone wears them. So everyone really wears them. Out of 3 Brazilians, at least 2 buy 1 pair of Havaianas per year. So that's true, I buy 1 or 2 per year. They are very good, the quality is very good, but we'd like all the time change for better design. So that's why we buy a lot. And maybe the other 1 people that's not don't buy at least 1 per year, buy 1 in each 2 years. So Havaianas nowadays, it's for all the people. You can use all the places and all the time. That's true. Here we have some designs. They have different designs nowadays, so you can use different designs for special places. So for night, baby, Brazil, and a lot of others. And one thing interesting about Havaianas, it's really hard to copy. Some companies already tried to copy to launch a product similar to Havaianas, but as you can see, Havaianas has 80% of the Brazilian market share. So they just tried to copy or do something similar, but the quality of Havaianas and it's very comfortable. So people still buy just Havaianas.
Você vai assim, sandália?
Tô de Havaianas, vai todo mundo sair assim.
Sei não, mãe. É melhor você trocar?
Você dá um minutinho.
Claro, eu te espero.
Não, então tá, já tô descendo. Tá, beijo. Prontinho, troquei.
So that's also a very famous actress in Brazil, and you can see she was going out to have a dinner for a date and wearing Havaianas. And you can wear them with a lot of different kind of clothes, with jeans, with shorts, go to the beach, to go to the shopping center. It's pretty common. Around the world, so we are here to talk about how is the Havaianas, our brand, around the world. In 1997, they set up an international business department to export the product around the world. The distributor worked hard, getting partnerships with stores like Harrods and Galleries Lafayette. I don't know if you know. So in these places you can find Havaianas. Another important thing that happened in 2003, when they designed special designs with rubies for the people who were nominated for an Oscar. So in 2003, everybody that were nominated for the Oscar in the day after the Oscar, they received a special box with a special Havaianas, and in the box there were a picture of the actor. The actor is the producer, the director, that looked like a mirror, and it was a special Havaianas for them. So we know a lot of people that were nominated for Oscars, so they are pretty popular, and now they are wearing Havaianas. So it was a thing that really helped to be a world brand. In the last years, the profit earned from the export has increased 4 times. So they are increasing very fast. And the country that buy the most Havaianas are Australia. So if you see in the street, maybe you didn't realize because you never look at that. But a lot of people wears Havaianas here, and also in Philippines, it's very, very popular.
Estou procurando.
Ele tá de Havaianas, hein? Por gentileza. Você sabe dizer onde que a gente aluga um carro? Entschuldigung, aber ich verstehe Sie leider nicht.
Cadê uma casal de Havaianas? Por favor, onde é que a gente aluga um carro?
Tá
Alô, você fala francês? Eu não tô falando.
Brigadeiro. Ah lá, tem mais 2 Havaianas ali.
Oi, moça, por favor, onde a gente aluga um carro?
Sorry, I can't understand you. Sorry. You speak English, do you? Sim, sim.
Brasileira?
Onde é que a gente aluga um carro? Sei não.
So some years ago, just Brazilians wear Havaianas. Now, so we could identify the Brazilians easily. If they were wearing Havaianas outside the Brazil, it was because we could know that they were Brazilians. Nowadays, it's hard because, especially here in Sydney, I can see somebody and then I saw the Havaianas, and some years ago I would be pretty sure that this person would be a Brazilian. Nowadays I can see most of Australians are wearing as well. Some curiosities: in 2006, 162 million of pairs of Havaianas were sold in the whole world. Of course, most of them Brazil. And in the main factory at Campina Grande, the only place where the product is made. So they don't import from some other places. They just do in this factory. 5 pairs are produced in each second. So that's a very important thing, because that's why they keep the quality, because they just do in this place. It's kind of Coca-Cola, the Coke, that I don't know. There is a special form that just a few people know. I think that's kind of these things they just do in this place so they can keep the quality and other people can't copy. And more than 2.2 billions of pairs have already been produced and sold since 1962. And one thing that's very important about the Havaianas, the holding was broken. Then they launched the Havaianas for the other economic classes, and now they are very rich. They almost went to bankruptcy, and now they have their home market. Here's the website if you'd like to check where you can buy some Havaianas. Also, there's a special Facebook for Havaianas in Australia. And the last advertisement.
Brésil, un des plus beaux pays au monde. Les gens les plus heureux de la planète. Tous les modèles d'Havaianas sont au Brésil.
Chérie, je crois que je sais où on devrait aller pour notre lune de miel.
Ah oui?